Okay guys, I feel ecstatic that I've actually made it to the last level of the paint contamination and restoration, compound, polishing, and finally the ceramic coating process. So this time around I've decided to go with a product called NV Evo. So this product is a 30 ml vial of ceramic coating. It comes with the applicator sponge and 5 suede applicators. So what you do is you just simply lay that over the sponge and then drop on, I guess you could 3 to 5 drops of the ceramic coating, and then you simply just wipe over a panel of a car, and as soon as you finish doing one panel, you use a microfiber cloth to hand buff it out immediately. When you buff it out, you want to make sure that there's no swirl marks or smears or smudges in the paint whatsoever. And yeah, so you just go one panel at a time. So it's quite a big job, and I'm doing that at night time now. I feel confident that I've been able to use the CarPro Eraser to remove all the smudges from the panels. Let's get to it. Just wanted to quickly show that this is the actual general purpose microfiber towel I'm going to be using. It's made by Concours Ultra Density. It's an elite general purpose, as you can see, 380 GSM. So I'm going to be using that to hand buff out each panel as I finish with the ceramic coating. Now that I've completed the ceramic coating process of the car using Nova Evo, the instructions then say to wait 8 hours or so prior to then putting on their Nova Boost. So Nova Boost, again, another product I've purchased from waxit.com.au. I'll just hold that up to the screen so you can pause it and have a look. But essentially it's saying that it's an innovative quick detailer. It includes SiO2, which is what you would normally find in ceramic coatings. So the car's completely shiny, feels fantastic to touch, and now this is just like the boost to keep it going. So you can use this now as per their instructions, and then every so often you can use this to top up the coating on your car. Again, if you're going to be using this, because it has that coating in there, you want to make sure that you're using your clay bar, clay towel, or clay mitt to make sure that it's nice and completely as smooth as you can get it before applying this, I would say. So it says here to spray it 1 by 1 meter. So essentially just do a panel at a time, no more. Spread it evenly with one cloth. So you're going to have two good quality microfiber cloths. One is going to be used, which will become more damp as you go around the whole car. And the second one is, so the first one is just to apply it. So it will be sort of wet and looking a little bit sort of streaky. And then you'll use the second one to wipe over it and sort of buff it out by hand. I've just completed doing the car actually. So I can tell you that it was really easy to apply and even easier to remove on the second cloth. It does make the car look a tiny bit more shiny and glossier, and I think that when you read the descriptions of all these products, of course their marketing is going to say that it gives you an awesome level of polish and shine. When you've compounded, polished and ceramic coated your car's going to be shiny as anyway. I would say marginally it's better than having the ceramic coating on. To me, I just see it as another layer, so a protective layer to build up against any scratches or swirls. So what this means now is that the car is actually complete. So the whole process took about 2.5 days to complete, a whole weekend. So I would recommend these products. I think they're good, but right now I can't actually say about their longevity, of course, because it's only just been applied. The car has not even been driven in about a week, certainly let alone since the protective layers have been put on. I've also just used some cleaners on my engine bay, tidied up the engine bay, as when I went to go and do the compound, some of that went through the vents into the engine, so it was a quick wipe down. And then once that was clean, let it dry, I ceramic coated the carbon fiber parts inside my engine bay so that it was nice and clean and shiny. So I'm going to go and take the car for a drive once I'm satisfied that the booster's had a little bit of time to cure as well. It is marketed as a quick detailer, and on the instructions it says you should allow 2 or 3 hours to cure before getting the car wet. But the car's not going to be getting wet, so because of the ceramic coating I can't let the car get wet according to the manufacturer's instructions for 1 to 2 weeks. I think there is forecast for a little bit of rain for the next couple of days, but for now, have a look at this as the garage goes up. Look at that reflection. So as you can see, it's a mirror-like finish off the side of a car. Haven't touched the windows or the roof at all. Look at that reflection down the side there, it's brilliant. Off the back, so as you can see, there's no windows behind the car. There's one little window to my left, but it's quite reflective there as well. Pretty neat. So I'll cut to taking the car outside now and we'll have a look at what it looks like in the sun. Alright guys, here is the final result. Looks pretty awesome. Got my car running because my lightweight battery, of course, died, as it did for about the 5th time since coronavirus has occurred. So I'm just doing a full 360 of the car so you can have a look. Very clean, super neat. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Like always, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. You're of Juzzy Evo X.